Hey guys, this is gonna be my first G-Fest haul video. In fact, this is my first G-Fest I've ever attended, 2026, and I've always wanted to do a haul video, and now I get the opportunity to do so let's get into it. Since I was able to secure a VIP ticket, I'm gonna go ahead and start with what you actually get included with the VIP pass, starting with the bag, VIP G-Fest. A little bit wrinkly, but it's really nice. I actually used it to carry around a few of my stuff throughout the con, so I like it quite a bit actually. You also get the signed print. I forgot the gentleman's name that signed it. Looks very nice. It's Gfantis right there. So really beautiful art. Speaking of the art, it's also on the program, of course. G-Fest official program. Piece of the East on the back. Really beautiful art. And it is also on the pass itself as well, VIP. I do prefer this pass out of the, I believe, 3 you could get. There was the general admission one, this was my father's, and then the content creator pass. They're all pretty cool, but I do prefer the VIP one personally. And the final goodies included with the pass were these Gfantis items, patch and a pin, and also a sticker with a silhouette of the art, and also 4 Ultraman cards. I like the Bilali one the most. So pretty cool. Almost forgot to mention, this is very important, the shirt with Gfantis on it. If you would allow me a moment to unfold it. There's G-Fest 2026, some palm trees. Really neat shirt. Unfortunately, it does not fit me. It is an XXL for some interesting reason. I am not an XXL, but it's still pretty cool. And speaking of shirts, we're finally moving into some stuff that was purchased. Here's this Jet Jaguar shirt from the main kind of apparel vendor that you see when you first walk into the vendor's hall. Really cool. Love Jet Jaguar. And final shirt, I got this when I purchased another item from the Daikaiju booth. Got the Kaiju Link shirt for the website right there. It's pretty neat. Now before getting into the actual figures, I did want to show off some of the stickers and prints from various content creators I picked up. Here's the Godzilla guy sticker. That's pretty cute with the hat. The Seismic, the Godzilla sticker, and the card with his socials on there. And my personal favorite, the Rise Goji sticker from Louis Duran. Really glad I got to meet Louis. Got the Dope Pope print, really cool seeing some of his statues, and the Creative Beast Studio sticker. One more sticker I did get, I did actually pay for this one though, the Titanicus sticker from Titanic Creations. Getting into some actual figures now, what y'all came for. Also from the Titanic Creations booth, there was this little custom printed and painted Zilla. Not sure exactly who painted it, but it was there and I got it for $10, so pretty happy about that. As well as, from a different booth, this little Zilla finger puppet. I wanted a finger puppet and this one caught my eye. I really like Zilla. Going back to the Titanic Creations booth, I did pick up their Titanicus plushie. Really love this guy. Really soft, really firm, really fun to look at. Definitely the best plushie I saw in the entire vendor's hall. Only $15 too. Set him right there. Really glad I got him. Got a few movie monster series, of course. Got the Shin Ultraman, was actually with Atomic Mellow when I got this guy, $10. These next 3 are from Beast of the East. Got the Poster Pose Goji from Final Wars. Love Final Goji, this was a no-brainer for me. Also from 2004, Manda. This is my first Manda figure. Pretty happy I have one now. This next one I actually got from my mom. This is the Thermo Godzilla. His design's really cool. Love the translucent plastic for his spines. Really cool pickup. And that's it for the Beast of the East Bandais. Now we're wrapping up the Bandais in general with the Juvenile Destroyer. This was actually my final purchase of G-Fest, and I was able to get him for a pretty good deal because it was the final moments of the vendor's hall being open. So, pretty happy about that guy. Now we get to move on to some of the more pricey purchases. This is the Zero Toy Cyber Godzilla. I know he was really sought after in the dealer's room, so I'm quite fortunate to have been able to get him. Just a really unique piece and very beautiful. Awesome looking toy. And what we have up next is actually a grail of mine that I've been wanting for quite some time now. It is the Bandai Death Ghidorah from Rebirth of Mothra. He comes with his box. Box is a little bit banged up, but the fact that he comes with it is just awesome. Just love Death Ghidorah so much, one of my favorite Ghidorah designs. and the figure is just beautiful. So really glad I have him now. The fact that I got him at G-Fest of all places too is just really special, so this figure definitely means a lot to me. Now we have a couple monster arts up next, the first of which is also a grail, not quite as much as Death Ghidorah, but still a grail nonetheless. And that is the poster color Godzilla 2019. KOTM was actually the first Godzilla film I saw in a theater, and when this figure was first announced, it was something I just knew I really wanted, and he's in my possession now, so it's pretty cool. Was actually able to acquire him via Kaiju Connoisseur. He was able to give me a pretty good deal for him, and we made that transaction at G-Fest, so that worked out really well for the both of us, and just another figure I am quite pleased to have in my collection now. And on to our last monster arts, as well as the second to last figure of the entire haul. It is the new Fourth Awakening Shin Godzilla. I am quite happy to finally have a good, decently articulated Shin in my collection. The only other one was the NECA. If you own either of the NECA Shin Godzillas, you would know exactly why I am making the statement. That's not to say it's an absolutely awful figure, but this Shin just blows it out of the water in pretty much every category, especially articulation. It was actually only $160 for this guy as well. Reason for that is because the box came a little bit messed up, but I'd say that the deal for him I got was just more than enough to make up for that. And that actually brings us to the final item, and arguably my favorite item out of the entire haul. Technically 3 items, but I'm going to treat it as one. You'll see in a second as to why. This is the Virus King from Yuzo, the Biggest Battle in Tokyo. This is just such a freaking cool looking monster. He was the only one there. He also came with, I had no idea who was going to come with this, by the way, this almost like poster thing of the film. That is just too cool. On the back, nothing too interesting going on back there, but it came with this. It was a little bit of a hassle getting it home without it like getting overly damaged, but I managed to do it. Really glad about that. And if you happen to keep up with my Instagram, you may know that I was able to get him signed by the director. That is just really cool. Really sweet guy, by the way. His face just lit up when I brought the figure out. And on top of that, I believe this is a CD cover. I bought this from his table for $5 and he offered to sign it for free as well. Which is actually like really cool because most of the other people in the autograph room were charging, not absurd amounts of money, but they were charging some cash for like each individual thing, like a signature and a photo would both be separate things. So the fact that he did that, just really sweet guy, really nice getting to meet him. Such a cool looking monster. I'm so glad I managed to get it. Let's get the poster up in here. You can hold that. And so with that, that's everything I got at G-Fest 2026. I had such an amazing time. This is easily my best toy haul of any kind. Love seeing all the people I've been watching for so many years. Love seeing some friends I've made online. It was an amazing experience. I can't wait to do it again next year. If you made it this far, appreciate you watching it. And that's what I have to say about that. See you guys later.